Good morning, fam. Hope everybody's safe, and I hope everyone's feeling okay being confined to your home. I just wanted to bring you all a quick public service announcement. I know that the news is saturated with coronavirus and things going on all over the world, but I just wanted to bring you this quick message regarding SIM swapping. This is something that we don't usually talk about too much. It's not usually on the news. You know, you kind of have to be online and see these things when they pop up. But this is a real issue, and if you see any of these things happen to your cell phone, take care of it quickly. Jump on it as fast as you can. All right. Yeah, it's real dangerous, and they could end up wiping you out. Just a public service announcement from the Awakening Frequency. Stay safe.
Finley, how's it going, man? Fox LA, can we talk to you real quick about SIM swapping?
No.
Face to face with a phone company employee accused of opening the door for a new kind of criminal.
You didn't take a $3,500 bribe to help SIM swappers?
SIM swappers, gaudy, flashy con artists living off of stolen money, and their victims can be left ruined.
I took $1 million loss.
I knew immediately that I was being SIM swapped.
They were able, with the number of people they had, to kind of drain just about everything I had.
This entire crime can take no more than 10 minutes and can bankrupt a person.
Robert Ross still remembers the panic he felt on October 26, 2018. It began when his phone started showing these notifications for a withdrawal request on one of his financial accounts, a request he never made. Moments later, his phone displayed no service from AT&T, and his laptop showed his Gmail account suddenly logged out.
I realized something was way off and I was being hacked.
A SIM swap is when a scammer gets a hold of the phone number and personal information of a victim, then calls the victim's wireless carrier, impersonates them, and requests the phone number be transferred to a new SIM card they have in their possession. If successful, the con artist has effectively taken over the phone number, and they can take advantage of the text-based dual authentication checks that protect our sensitive accounts. They can change passwords, lock the victim out of their own lives, and even empty out their financial accounts.
And I didn't have other millions of dollars. That was my $1 million.
Ross's case was immediately picked up by the REACT Task Force, an elite group of high-tech law enforcement investigators based in Northern California. They specialize in prosecuting SIM swaps. Within 3 weeks, they had analyzed AT&T cell tower pings in New York State and arrested 21-year-old Nicholas Truglia on numerous felony charges in relation to the hacking of Ross's accounts. Truglia had been enjoying a gaudy lifestyle, living in a luxury high-rise in Manhattan, partying and flying on private jets. He was extradited to California to face his charges, where he's pleaded not guilty.
So I've been SIM swapped twice.
Turpin won a $75 million civil judgment against Truglia, who he sued for being involved in the 2018 SIM swap that stole $24 million from him in cryptocurrency. Truglia had even allegedly posted this tweet stating that he had stolen the $24 million.
On his phone is the day of my hack, him texting his dad and his best friend saying, "I'm rich, I got $20 million.
Turpin is also suing AT&T in federal court. He says after he was SIM swapped in 2017, he upgraded to AT&T's higher security and was still SIM swapped a second time.
I also had AT&T note on my account that SIM swaps are absolutely forbidden and not allowed at all on my account unless I come into AT&T, physically come in, present my ID, and prove that it's me.
But less than 2 months later, it happened again.
Picked up my phone and sure enough, it said no service again. I knew it. They were back. I was SIM swapped again. And this time I was livid.
This time the hacker got into her messaging apps and began threatening her cryptocurrency contacts to send 2 Bitcoins or else.
I took all the safety precautions. Again, all of my information is exposed.
She launched into a Twitter tirade against AT&T, calling them inept and venting her frustration.
And I felt at this point that it was an inside job.
And inside jobs do happen. 3 people, all employees of AT&T or Verizon, were all charged with wire fraud after they allegedly accepted bribes from a group of SIM swappers called the Community, based in Michigan.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
One of them was this Southern California man named Finley Joseph. According to his federal complaint, while working at a SoCal Verizon store, he accepted a $3,500 bribe from a SIM swapper to turn over personal identifiable information on Verizon customers, which resulted in the theft of $100,000 from a SIM swap victim. We tracked him down in Marietta, where he's out on bond.
Finley, how's it going, man? Fox LA, can we talk to you real quick about SIM swapping?
No.
You used to work at Verizon, right? You're accused of taking bribes to help out SIM swappers.
I have no comment.
No comment? Nothing to say, sir? You didn't take a $3,500 bribe to help SIM swappers? No comment, sir? Trying to give you a chance.
It's known as SIM swapping. It can destroy your credit and compromise your most private details. You can completely lose control of your apps and phone. So how can this happen? Someone can actually call your cell phone carrier and pretend to be you.
So SIM swapping is where attackers will call your mobile carrier and convince the help desk that you need to get a new SIM card because you lost your phone, because your SIM card broke.
Andrew Hogue with Chicago's Now Secure says scammers have enough information about you through your social media history or other data breaches to convince your mobile carrier to use the cloud to move your phone number and other private information to a new smartphone SIM card.
Your service gets transferred to the attacker's SIM card, and then they're impersonating you from there on out.
This is your SIM card in your phone, which stores your contacts, text history, and more.
Correct.
And while you are restarting your phone and trying to figure out what is happening, criminals are resetting passwords to your bank accounts and social media accounts.
As a consumer, you'll never know it happened until your phone goes dead.
Because, I mean, I'm seeing this guy, literally, he would make a transaction and it would show up. I was logged in, actually, as it turned out, both of us were logged into the account at the exact same time.
Eventually, Malloy was able to get his number back and stopped the SIM swap hacker by accessing accounts through his laptop. It also helped that he used emails as his main way to verify his account. You can also use another phone number like a work cell or home number as a backup verification number with your accounts.
When you're doing verification, you're setting up bank cards, credit cards, accounts. Make sure you're using more than one method to validate who you are.
So think about your next social media post. Are you checking into your own address? Are you revealing your mother's maiden name or pet's name? All of these details can help a scammer pretend to be you. You can also prevent this scam by calling your cell phone provider and adding a unique PIN number for access. Now that can help lower your chances of being a victim, but there are no guarantees. As you heard, these people who figure it out are very convincing. They call the carrier and they pretend to be you.
And they're watching you specifically on social media.
Right.
I mean, how many people, yeah, you put your pet's name out there, your kid's name's out there, whatever the case may be.
They're trolling your social media.